Hello, you're watching GameSponge, and this is the video tour of the Spore Creature Creator tool. Now, this is available as a free download from Maxie's website, and you can also buy a retail version. The main differences between the two are the fact that the retail version has a lot more parts, but the free version is actually quite cool, and you can make a variety of interesting creatures with it. Now, as you'll see, oh yes, I should also note that this is not the full Spore. This is merely the creature creator portion of it, and these creatures can actually be saved to your online account and can actually be brought into the game when it ships on September 7th or September 5th if you're in America. Now, the interface is quite simple. You can see on the left we have all the different pieces which can be added to your creature. At the top to the middle we have the hammer, which is what we're in now, so that allows you to put pieces on it, as you can see, which is what I'm doing now. The center there is the playtest mode, where you can sort of take your creature out for a walk and see how it interacts with various emotes, and on the right allows you to apply textures to it. You have a DNA bank, which is shown on the bottom left, and on the top right we can see certain stats which are being applied as I'm adding pieces to my creature. So at the moment I've just taken to starting, it chooses a random body shape as you enter the game, and so I've just taken to draw, just making something going from there, then actually morphing the body itself. So by looking at the main body shape, I wanted to go for a sort of sloth, lumbering, large creature, which is sort of demonstrated by his head there. Now, as you can see, there are blue dots which are actually the joints, and you can actually pull those joints and edit them. Now we've got claws here, and actually procedural animation is generated for all of the, so you can add 10 legs and it will react responding to that. So see now, the different joints. At the top left we can see all the different panels which are for the different categories of like feet, mouths, etc. And so right now I'm just applying parts. The camera you can just grab and pull, and that adjusts your camera angle. You can use the scroll wheel while hovered over a certain part to enlarge or shorten it. Using the Alt key can pull pieces. Okay, here we can see I'm increasing the muscles there by scroll wheel, and you can actually pull each of the little limbs and edit them, etc. So you also have an online Sporepedia, which allows you to upload your creatures for other people to view, download, comment on, and it's actually quite a good community feature. At the time of writing, there's roughly 2.3 million creatures available online, and there's all sorts of crazy things like cars and motorbikes and Chinese dragons and all sorts of crazy stuff. So it's a really cool community feature. It's integrated quite well into the game. And here we have the weapons. I'm just going to experiment with them. Doesn't look too good. Alright, spikes, they look okay, so I think I'll make this a feature. So I'm using the Alt key again to duplicate. You'll see a ring appears, and I can use that to actually rotate each of the pieces. Alright, so I'm quite happy with that sort of spiny back, so now I think I'll try on the limbs and see how that works. So, nah, I'm not too happy with that. Just experiment with headgear. No, that looks not very, it's alright I guess, but I think we can, do better. So I'll take it back to the spikes. I'll try them on the various limbs. Yep, see how that looks. Maybe not there. Have a look. That looks a bit over cumbersome, so I might just get rid of them. But I'll leave the back ones because, he's sad about that. Sorry. Just see at the front, because he doesn't really have, besides his claws, he doesn't have sort of front weapon. So as you can see, my stats are starting to build up on the right, and eventually you can run out of pieces. You can run out of DNA. So each time you apply a part, it's deposits, gets rid of your DNA, but it also can attribute to the stats on the top. Belly button or not. Wait, I'll use it as ears. Alright, there we are, and I might move them across, make them a bit smaller maybe. No, I'll leave it like that. Alright, let's go to textures. Now you can see there's several layers of textures, and each of them are being applied right now, and this can get a bit laggy. But as you can see, each part's gradually joining him. If we just wait a sec, there we are. Okay, that's the texture. You can actually view frontal textures, so I quite like the look of that grey one over there. So you see each of the bits applied to it bit by bit, and you can actually go into detail and edit all sorts of things. There's lots of pages of textures, and if you don't have any graphics card errors, they look good. I'm quite happy with that. So now I get to name him. I just randomize it. Yep. Description. I just type in something. So people are searching big, lumbering, giant, beast-like, bear-like, brute. And the tags are so if people are searching for something that's big, giant, and stupid, then they will be able to find it. So that's that, because you upload them to the Sporepedia, and from there people can search for your creature. Andrew, no, that's me. Alright, there we are. Here's my finished creature. I'll take him for a little test. See, this opens a little environment, and at the bottom there's a number of emotes that you can see. There's also, you can actually give them babies, but I won't do that at this point in time. Leave that for another video tour. As you can see, we can get them to walk and see the procedural animation taking place. You can take photos of it, and it actually allows you to film a YouTube video in-game and upload it all within the game. So let's see how he looks as a sumo wrestler. The emotes are all animated quite funny, humorous, so it's quite fun to try them all out. Yep, and Rev Punch. Raw, he looks quite threatening. Alright. And look, you can get him to look at you, line him up for pictures, you can get animated GIFs taken of him. Oh, he's sad. Swoon. So all the animations have a lot of character, typical of Sims games and things, and so it'll be quite interesting to see how the game does on the market. There's lots of customization, obviously, just from the character creator. So thanks for watching, see you later.